Hey, what's up?
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's good to speak to you, dude.
It's good to speak to you as well.
That's awesome. Are you recording right now, or?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? That's listening to this audio. What's going on? Are we? So, this is like an interview.
Yeah, it's like an interview, so I have to ask you like some questions,
All right,
and then I
let's
have
do
to
it. Let's
like
do it.
type them down what you say.
Let's do it. Let's do this. I'm so down.
Alrighty. The first question is: describe the main responsibilities of your position.
The main responsibilities of my position. Let me think of that. I'm gonna say the main respons. Well, there are two main responsibilities. The first one, and it's an obvious one for anyone that's doing content creation, YouTube, whatever it may be. That's consistency. You got to be consistent. If you want people to stick around and watch you and your videos, you got to stay consistent because that's what keeps your content fresh. That's what keeps new people coming in. So you got to stay consistent. That's the number one key for content creation for anything in life. But considering that we're talking about YouTube and stuff right now,
Mhm.
that's definitely a big responsibility. And another responsibility that I would say is even bigger, well, for me at least, because this is what my channel's all about, is impacting the people that watch my videos positively. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
responsibility to know that my viewers are going, like, I want to lead my viewers down the right path. So it's my responsibility to make sure that everything I say in my videos is positive, man, is to get people motivated. You know what I mean? Obviously, all of my stuff is comedy and stuff like that. But when I'm not doing comedy and we're just having a real talk, I want everybody to know that it's just positivity. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that's definitely a big responsibility. I hope I explained that clearly. Did I?
Yeah. You did a good job.
That's I did. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. The second one is what is most satisfying about your job and why? We're getting into
Okay.
details here.
I'm gonna say the most satisfying thing about my job. I'd say it's two things as well. First off, it's the fact that I could impact people positively. I know it's kind of similar to my last response, but I've gotten text message before, and obviously I'm not a big content creator or anything yet. I'm still kind of on the rise, but until I get there, I've gotten you know give me one second. I'm sorry.
You okay?
I've gotten text from people saying that, oh my God, your video made me feel so happy. I watch your stuff when I'm sad. You always make me feel good. Um, I remember I posted this one video. It was like a motivational video. And somebody texted me, oh my God, you made me cry. And I was like, wait, what? Like, I impacted somebody that much? And it's happy tears, not sad tears. So I'd say that that's one of the most satisfying things, seeing that I'm able to put a positive impact on somebody's life, or maybe if they weren't feeling happy before, I was able to come there and help them feel happier, help them feel better. That's all I want. I want people to be happy, and I think it's my job to. I really, really want to do that. I think that's one of the most satisfying things. And another satisfying thing about it is just I love doing this, man. I'm able to record myself just going out, having fun. I get to record myself with my friends, being myself. I think that's so satisfying. I don't have to. I'm doing the things that I love to do. This is what I love to do, and it's to create videos. So that's, I think, probably the other most satisfying part of it, just being able to do what I love to do.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
All right. And the third question is what is least satisfying about your job and why?
least satisfying. Before I go on, are my responses too long? I don't want to say anything that's gonna screw you up or
Oh,
anything.
no, no. It's good.
You sure you're good?
Yeah.
All
You're
right,
a
cool.
fast
Just
typer.
give me 1 second.
Okay.
Honestly, can I tell you something? One of my buddies, Joshua from the videos,
Yeah.
he's actually here right now. Do you want him to be in the call?
Oh, yeah. The more the merrier.
All right, cool. Hold on. I'm really sorry about that. All right, I'm with Joshua right now. Say what's up, bro.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm doing good.
That's great. That's amazing to hear.
So he's another guy on my channel, of course.
Mhm.
So what was the next question again?
What is the least satisfying part about your job and why?
So I'd say, and Joshua could relate to this one, is I think like filming and then we think we got a good take and then it doesn't come out good or
Like
something.
the mic or like the lighting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. The mic or the lighting that happened. Tell
So
her,
like
tell her the.
sometimes like if we're like recording, the mic just like falls off like the camera.
I
And we have
do.
to
I need.
retake
I
the
need a new
entire thing.
microphone. It does. It could fall off the camera. It's annoying, but it's definitely an unsatisfying thing. We were at we were at this thing last week. You know, the Balin event video,
Yeah,
and yeah, and the lighting kept getting screwed up. So we had to keep retaking it. That was really not satisfying. I'll tell you that right now.
I bet.
What I will tell you though is that it's satisfying in the end though to get the video done, and you know it always comes out great. So in the end, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really it. 100%. That's probably the least satisfying thing about the videos, but the videos are always satisfying to make. So
Yeah, and this is probably going to be your favorite question. How did you
let's
decide
hear
to
it.
get into this field?
How did I decide to get into this field? You know, man, I've just loved doing this forever. This is what I've been doing like since I was a little kid. You know, the channel that I do the videos on, believe it or not, it only has like 80 or something videos on it right now. I don't know, but it used to have like 500 different random videos of like random topics and random stuff. Like this is something that I've loved doing for my entire life. So I don't really know. I just think that it's just a passion of mine, you know? I just think that it's something that comes naturally to me, which is just love making content, love making videos and stuff like that. I really think that's the best answer I can give you. If we're gonna be a bit more technical though, once I kind of just started to take it seriously a couple years ago and I started to clean my channel up a bit and start editing better and stuff like that, and really like was like, you know what, I want to make this into a career. I would say the thing that got me really into it, was just seeing how much these YouTubers can impact people positively, how so many of these guys are doing such great things, and really that. And I was like, you know what, I want to be one of them, and I thought that'd be a cool thing to do. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. The next question is, tell me about the training and education that you've had. Has this helped you in this field? If not, what
I'm not.
has?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really have any training in education. Honestly, the most training and education I had,
Probably fixing the camera.
not fixing the camera,
Or like learning how to use the camera.
learning how to use
Yeah.
the camera. Josh, learning how to use the camera and editing. But I didn't get that. I learned it all myself just from doing it. Like I taught myself how to edit. I taught myself how to use the camera. That's really it. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I took some big master class at
Mhm.
Harvard for this. No, I learned it by myself. That's really it. So that's the most I had. I taught myself, and I don't think I would want anybody else to teach me, to be honest. Of course, there's some things that like I need to talk to other people about. They got to give me some tips and tricks. I'll watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. But the most training overall was me myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this also might be your favorite question, but
Let's hear it. Okay.
number 6 is, what recommendations do you have for someone wanting to enter or progress in this field?
Well, that's easy. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. I'm gonna tell you why right now. If you try to be fake, that doesn't go a long way. You got to be yourself. You got to be your true authentic self on camera. You know, of course it's okay to play characters and stuff that you create. If you want to hype yourself up a little bit, I'm sorry, that's totally cool. But never fake who you truly are, because you want to impress an audience. You want to impress somebody that's watching the videos. You want to try to act tough. You want to try to like act like Mr. Cool Guy. Always be yourself. That's what I'm going to say to anybody trying to get into this industry. Another thing that I'm going to tell them is that it takes time. This is not easy. Um, it's not easy whatsoever, but it's fun. That's what I will say. I'm still working really hard. I haven't fully made it yet, but I'm still working hard, and it's very hard, but it's very, very fun. I'll tell you that right now. So to anybody that wants to get into this industry, know that you can do it. It's possible. Anything is possible in this world, right? You can do absolutely anything you want, but it's hard work. But the hard work is fun. That's the best part about it. I promise you. So those are the two things I'd say. Be yourself, and you got to put in the hard work if you want to make it big. But you can make it big. It's fun. It's fun work.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Question 7 is, what skills and personal qualities are important for success in your field?
Let me think about that. So let me think, because a lot of people do different type of content. So for me, I'm gonna go with the type of content that I make, just because those are the people I surround myself with most of the time, and those are how all my friends are. I would just say you gotta have a fun personality. If you don't got a fun personality, then you can't do it. You gotta have a personality where you're able to just enjoy life. You can't care about what anybody says. You just gotta be able to go with the flow. That's really it. You know what I mean? You gotta have just a good personality. And you also gotta have a personality that is. Let me think of the word. Hold on. I'm sorry. You gotta have a personality that's. You gotta have a personality that's just. I don't know. That, yeah, like I said before, that's down to work hard. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Um, the 8th question is, what do you do? What do you do during a typical workday?
I go out.
We just go out and have fun, basically.
Yeah, we go out and have fun. That's a typical work day for you. we just take the camera that day. It's just us having fun, but recorded. That's literally a work day. It's a fun work day. It's fun. It's awesome. That's a typical work day for you.
Mm-hmm.
But if we are gonna go into editing too, which you could consider a work day too, that's really just kind of sitting at your computer, making sure the clips come out right, editing them so if they didn't come out right, they look good and you can still use clips, stuff like that. And that could take a while.
Yeah.
So a typical work day is just kind of going out having fun or editing. It's one of the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It's awesome.
All right. Um, the 9th question is, what are the opportunities for a promotion or advancement?
Like what do you mean? Like a sponsorship type thing?
Yeah, I guess.
Hold on, could you read that to me again? I'm sorry, I'm confused. I don't mean
No,
to be
you're
loud.
fine. What are
Okay, yeah, please go ahead.
opportunities for promotion or advancement? I guess like getting a YouTube plaque or something like that.
Oh, okay. An opportunity, you just gotta hit like a certain milestone. Like for a YouTube plaque, like if you want to get like the golden play button, you gotta hit 1 million subs. If you want to hit the silver play button, that's 100K subs. So it's really just you gotta put in the hard work. You'll get some subs doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really it. They're just subscriber milestones. In terms of sponsorships, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I've never personally worked with any sponsors, so I can't really tell you that. But from what I've heard, a company would usually contact the content creator and say, "Hey, we like your content. Could you do an ad for us, and we'll give you this amount of money."
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's how it goes.
All right. 10th question. Is this field
Yeah.
expanding or developing into new directions? And please explain how.
Is this field expanding or developing or and developing? I'm sorry.
Developing.
No. I know. Is it? Did you say or and?
Or.
Is it expanding or developing? Um, could you try to explain that to me? I'm sorry. I want to make sure I'll get it 100%. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't want to give you the
I
wrong
guess
answer. You know what I mean?
like if people see you doing it, they'll go and try to make new videos or whatever.
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's definitely, people, all these guys, all these YouTubers are inspiring so many people. I've had people tell me that they've been inspired by my work. So 100%. You know, I've been inspired by so many other YouTubers. That's why I'm doing this stuff, because so many other of these guys have inspired me. You know what I mean? This field is definitely expanding. It's definitely gotten bigger than it was when it first started. Content
Mhm.
creation it's getting bigger every single day, and it's awesome. It's really, really cool, because you can get your average Joe from the middle of a random state like Iowa. Like, you get some random. I'm sorry about that.
You're okay.
You get a random guy from like the middle of, like, come on.
Take your time.
Like I said, you can just get like a random guy from the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's
You're
just some
okay.
stuff going on. There's a
It's
lot of
okay.
sound. My dog was barking and stuff like that, and my sister was in her room making noises. But let me explain. You can get a guy from middle of nowhere who has an insane talent that nobody would know about. He can put himself on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it may be. Next thing you know, the dude's famous. He's changed the world. It's really it's sick. You know,
Mhm. Okay.
100%. So it's expanding. It's expanding 100%.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, and the 11th question is, don't get offended. I don't. I. You might not get
I'm not.
offended.
I'm not gonna get offended. Hey, ask me anything. You're good.
Okay. What is the entry level or salary range in this field? Or entry
Oh,
level
I'm not.
salary. Yeah.
You think I'm
Salary
gonna get offended at
salary
that?
range
Come on.
is.
I'm not gonna get offended. Do not worry. I'll be 100% real with you. It really depends on your size. Someone like PewDiePie a few years ago was making millions and millions of dollars off this, but then somebody else, another content creator, like, give me a content creator, for example.
Hmm. Let's say
Anyone.
Phelan or something.
All right, let's say Balin. Let's say Balin. He's probably making millions too, but they're not on the same level. So PewDiePie or Balin may make more than the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really depends on your size. You know what I mean? I don't really make that much money off of YouTube yet, but
Mhm.
when I do, I guess I'll have an answer for you then. I'll let you know. But it really depends on size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We have like 4 more questions to go.
Let's hear it.
All right. The 12th question is, what professional organizations or industry associations should I consider joining to obtain additional information about this field?
Ooh, let me think about that. Like what type of industries you should join?
Yeah.
I don't think that there's industries. I mean, they're like organizations like Phase and stuff like that, which are content groups. There are other smaller content groups out there.
Yeah.
But in terms of this, I don't think there's any industry you got to join. You just got to make videos. That's really all it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's really all it is. No industry, just be yourself and get out there, make some videos.
Okay, the last 3 I have to make up because
All right,
these
it's all
are left
good.
in blank.
Let's hear it. I know you got a cool imagination. I wanna hear your questions.
Okay, for number 13, what's it like filming a YouTube video?
Oh, what's it like filming a video, Josh? You gotta answer with me, man. You know what? I'm gonna give this one to Josh, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna give it to Josh. He's the guy that's always there filming with me all the time, so he sees it almost from another perspective. I'll give mine too. I want to see what somebody that's always there with me says. Give it a little unique answer. What do you gotta say, Josh?
I mean, like, filming with Johnny, it's really fun because like sometimes we could just be chilling. It's like a roller coaster, you know. Like if
That's
we're
that's a good way to put it. Roller coaster.
because like if we're in the mall, next thing you know, we could just be chilling, and then we just see a group of kids, and then we just go up to them and just start like pranking them and stuff. It's like you never know like
You
what's
never
going
know.
on.
You could be, yeah, like Josh said, roller coaster. Let me kind of give my perspective on, because that was a good one. I wanted to see what Josh had to say. A day of filming is literally, yeah, a roller coaster. You could be 1 second literally in a random area. It's all quiet, and then within 3 seconds, you could have people crowding around you. You could be pranking people. You could have security chase you, and then within 2 seconds, you're back to normal. You're back to just chilling. You're going home. I'm gonna give a good example of a day of filming. 3 words: anything can happen. Anything can happen. A day of filming, anything can happen. It's a roller coaster, and saying it is fun is an understatement. It is some of the most fun you will ever have. A day of filming. It's sick. It's really sick.
All right. The next one.
Before you move on to the next one, just so I give you the right answer, was that an answer you were looking for, or do you
Yeah.
kind of want me to give like a schedule type thing?
No, that was
Did I get
that
the,
was that was right on spot.
you 100% sure? Because I don't care. I'll tell
Yeah.
you more if you like. All right, cool, cool, cool. I want to make sure I'm giving you the right answers and stuff.
All right. What was it like growing up, like going to school as a content creator?
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I'm homeschooled right now, and I'm I'm homeschooled right now, and I was normal school until 6th grade. And I had my channel back then, but I didn't really use it. Like I said before, it was just kind of a random channel. Didn't really care about it that much. So back then, it really didn't matter. Nobody really knew me. I was just myself. What I will say though is when I was in school back then, I was very different. I was much more quiet than I am now. I was a little shy, and yeah, really. So I was as I say, going to school, like an experience in school, as that being a content creator back then, I was a very different person. I was much more quiet. But like again, I haven't been to school in years. I could tell you, Josh can tell you how it is going to school.
That'd be great.
Okay, awesome, awesome, because he's a content creator too.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Okay, so this is like the only one thing that I remember. So it was like during COVID, and then it was during COVID, and then we were in math class, middle of math class. Like you know how you had to do Zoom and everything.
Yeah.
So like we were in math class, so like half the kids were online and half the kids were in person. I remember one girl went up to like the teacher and says, "Does anyone know Johnny Phillip or Josh?"
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
that?
I remember that. Dude, I wasn't in school at this point. After, that's something I could say. Once I left my school, a lot of people found out about my channel. It was kind of cool. It was funny, and that's something I guess that Joshua was there for. I wasn't there for that though. It's cool. It's really cool, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Number 15. The last one. I'm gonna hit
Okay,
you
let's
with
hear
the
it. Let's
deep
hear it.
one.
Let's hear it. Let's hear the deep one. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
All right.
How do you feel when you upload a video and because you have a lot of subscribers
Yeah.
and you only have like 600, 800 views?
Yeah, I know.
It's not.
What's the
What's it
wait?
like?
What's the
What does it? I don't know what it feels like though.
Oh, what it feels like to upload a video?
And it doesn't do
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh, and it doesn't do the go. Oh, it sucks. It feels it's like it's like a punch to the gut. Because there are some times where I'll upload a video and it does really good. People really like it, and then there's sometimes when I upload a video and I don't get as much response. Maybe it's because not as maybe it could be anything. I don't even know why I'm trying to make examples, but sometimes it doesn't get the response that I want. It's definitely a punch to the gut. But what I have to keep telling myself is that, listen, it's one video, doesn't define your whole life, doesn't define your whole career. You just got to keep pushing forward. And if you want to make it big, you have to understand that you're going to get videos like that. You know what I mean? You put it out there for the world. There's nothing you can do about it at that point. The most you can control is what you film, what you edit, stuff like that. Once it's uploaded, you can't control views, you can't control likes. That's up for the universe to decide. So you keep it out there, and whatever happens, happens.
Mhm.
hmm So really and truly, it's definitely a punch to the gut. It doesn't feel that great when it does bad. But what I do is I keep moving forward. I keep moving forward. I tell myself that it's one video. You got to keep moving forward, and I don't let that affect me forever. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
All right, what's up, guys? I want you to know Jazz is freaking GOAT. She's awesome. If you guys got a dream, you guys got to go out there and follow it because anything is possible. Just keep being yourself and never give up. I believe in you all, and I love all the people on Jazz's channel. You guys are freaking awesome. Keep killing it, everybody.